Today's video is going to be pretty awesome. We are leaving here in about 2 hours to head over to Brian's house. We've been to Brian probably, I want to say maybe 4 times now. Brian has a personal collection in his parents' house in another state, and every so often he'll go to his parents' house and he'll bring back some comic books with him, and it's always a lot of fun seeing what he has. They're comics from his personal collection he had when he was a child, so they're not always in the best shape, but a lot of the times he does have some nice key issues. It's usually a lot of Marvel from around the 90s and 80s era, so it'll be interesting to see what he has this time. Been pretty crazy on the channel with collections recently. We've been picking up a collection, it seems like, every single week now for the last 4 weeks, between Clay's dad, we had Chad's collection pickup, and now we have this one. So this is the 4th collection, 4 weeks in a row. It's definitely been busy over here, but I'm having a lot of fun. I got a lot of boxes of stuff. I've been organizing everything for the upcoming shows we have coming up in September, the beginning of September, or the middle of September, I think. I'll put all the descriptions down below for everything, so if you guys want to attend the cons, you can just check down below. But the one in September is a 2-day show, so I'm trying to get everything situated. I got a bunch of CGCs out at CGC right now, some fun variants and keys. Pricing everything up, it has been a little challenging, trying to figure out what to price up all the books at. I got a lot of cool books, some of them range in prices for sure, so it's definitely hard to figure out what to price everything at so that everybody that shows up to your booth has a good time. I think he says it's 1,100 comics, a little over 1,100 comics, and he was looking for $1 a comic, I think, or $1.25 a comic is what he told me. Let's see what it is though.
Let me turn the light.
Here we go. Wow, table is filled. Got lots of books.
So this is the dark side over here. A nice Ghost Rider run.
Oh wow. That's actually
Ghost
really
Rider
cool.
2019, Werewolf by Night. Yeah, I got some Tomb of Dracula.
Oh, very cool. This is a lot of Marvel, it looks like.
Yeah, this is the rest of my Marvel.
Oh, this is all Marvel?
This is all Marvel. This is all the rest of the Marvel I have.
Oh, this Blade, is this a whole Blade run here?
It's a nice Blade run. It's not the complete run.
And some Blades.
Blaze.
Morbius. Wow, a lot of books. How many books did you say it was again?
1130. 1130.
Some Captain America. Great titles too. Yeah, I remember last time I came, it was pretty much all Marvel.
Yeah.
It's usually what it is every time.
Yeah, this will be the last time for Marvel. This is everything I had last. I had a Marvel. So
got the X-Men.
Run of Spider-Man and everything. And then it got some nice Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Some of those.
Ooh, some older stuff here, some 12 centers. Really appreciate you giving me a call too, with everything.
No problem. I definitely deal with you. The guys at Acme they were asking them guys at Maitland, but I was like, I'll wait on Angelo.
Yeah,
I prefer dealing with you.
I go to Acme on Wednesdays for New Comic Book Day, and they always have people bring them in stuff all the time.
Yeah,
Ooh, this is a nice one too, the 365.
Yeah.
It's always fun going through the stuff afterwards when I get home, because your collections are always, you have it all like super nicely organized.
So this is like a cornucopia. You'll get like a lot of crazy key number ones. Like
yeah, I just
Godzilla
saw this.
Monsters. You get Captain Marvel 1, Cage. I just cleared out all the Marvel. I was like, all the Marvel.
Yeah, this Ghost Rider's sick. Is this a complete run, do you know, or is it missing like some issues probably?
It's missing like a couple issues here and there, but for the most part, I would say it's like 90–95%.
Let's see if we can just see the middle of the stack here. Ooh, that's a cool one.
Yeah, it's got a lot of beautiful covers on that one.
The Wolverine cover, Jim Lee. Number 1s are really great and stuff.
Yeah.
The Godzillas and these older books are really cool too.
Okay.
But a lot of the, like these books, I'm having a lot of a harder time
moving those.
Yeah, online. So what we're doing is a lot more conventions. Really, the biggest thing is just condition a lot of times, you know, because a lot of the stuff is
condition. Yeah, I know condition and popularity and everything.
So much Marvel here. This is great. I don't even know. I remember you saying it was 1,100 books. I don't even know if I brought enough boxes for everything.
I think that probably come out to like 2.5 long boxes.
This Wolverine's cool.
But yeah, I know we usually do $2 a book, but I know you knew you wouldn't be able to do that. So I mean, does like $1.50? Can that work for you?
The Inhumans. This is the
this is the.
I think it's number 5, right?
Yeah, that's the first Appearance of Black Widow.
Yeah, the Yelena Belova.
Yeah. So $1.50, that's $1,700 for everything.
$1,700 for the whole stack.
Yeah.
For the whole table. Dr. Doom. I know it's a lot of stuff under here.
Yeah, it's a lot of different stuff. So like I said, I just cleaned out everything Marvel.
Yeah, see, the biggest thing is the conditions on the books.
Yeah.
Like a lot of these books, I'm probably gonna end up having to do like 50 cents on myself. Okay. You know, because they're just, there's nothing real significant about it. And they're very, you know, I would grade this probably at like a 5.0. Obviously, I know you got some really great stuff in here. Like these keys are really great too.
Frank Miller.
Yeah, this is the first Frank Miller on Daredevil. Yeah, and this Wolverine stack is nice too. These Ghost Riders, if you have some of the lower print runs, they can go for quite a bit too. I found
one of the Ghost Rider 2099, ID number 19, had like a print run of like 19,000.
Oh, I know that some of them can be. Yeah,
because I guess it wasn't a very popular series. So it had a really limited print run on it.
There's issue 17. There's issue 18. Issue 21.
It's one of them, one of the ones in there, but it had like an extremely low print run. It's like towards the end of the series. Yeah, I think it only went to like 25. Big one with the War Journal was the one with Wolverine.
There you go, yeah.
You got 2 of those, actually 3 of those in there.
Would you take 15? For the whole table? What I'm honestly gonna do is take the bags and the boards out, and I'll replace the books, and then these are gonna get put in boxes for me just to kind of.
For the keys.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I know the keys cover the.
But then you do have some nice ones too, though. You know that are in nicer shape that I'll rebag and board too. That's the other thing too.
Your bag and board cost?
It's about $25 for 100. It's about $16 for 100 boards, and then the bags are about $8. So you're looking at just, you know, under 25 bucks. So you have, with 1,100 books here, you're looking at over $200 in bags and boards. And you really you can sell these in these boards and bags, but it
looks better if you're doing it online.
Exactly. And because all my other stuff is already in new bags and boards.
Yeah, I understand.
So sorry, I make a mess every time.
No,
I try to see all the books, but that's the thing is you have like stuff like this in here too, like that Punisher War Journal.
Yeah. I always remember that was like the hardest one to find, one with the 5 and 6 with Wolverine on it.
Yeah, and some of these Wolverines too.
Yeah, that Jim Lee cover is iconic. These are great. Not super expensive. You know, unfortunately, this is like maybe like a $20 book. Yeah, but this is my favorite X-Men cover of all time.
Oh, really?
Wolverine and Omega Red, Jim Lee did. That's like my favorite cover.
Yes.
I even used to have a T-shirt. My father used to collect cowboy comics, right? So I went through his collection and I found this, the Two Gun Kid. Now, who is that in the corner?
Oh, it kind of looks like Black Panther.
That is the prototype for Black Panther. Came out before Black Panther was released in Fantastic Four. I forget what number.
52, I think, right?
Yeah. So this came out about a year before, and this turns out to be the prototype for the Black Panther. They reprinted this in Two Gun Kid 114 and changed this to red because this guy's called the Panther. And then they took this and made the Black Panther.
Oh wow, I've never seen that before. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So I found this. My father used to collect a lot of cowboy comics I was getting ready to throw away. And I was like, I'll look through it. And I was like, man, that looks familiar. And I just looked at it, I was like, let me go to eBay, and I just put the title in. And then I found this too. Tomb of Dracula 10.
Oh, whoa.
First appearance of Blade.
I would love that.
Yeah, this one, let's talk about this one.
That's sick. Is it complete inside? Have you looked at the inside of it?
I haven't opened it up inside.
This is a sick one here.
Good condition.
See the corner. The staples look like they're good.
The only blemish is that up there.
Looks like a little tape pull maybe.
Yeah. But yeah, take it out, take a look at it.
Wow, that's a clean one too. Like the gloss on the front.
Yeah.
This would probably be a book I would definitely recommend getting graded. Look at that. That's cool. Very nice copy. Let's flip through a couple of the pages here. Nice book. Little tanning going on at the top there. This is nice. What would you want for something like this? Do you have any idea?
I looked on eBay. I figured with the opaque mark, that would probably drop it down to with like a 7 or 8. Probably 7.75. So I was looking on eBay, the 7s were going for about 1900. So
it's an expensive one.
Yeah.
Would you want to maybe get this graded?
You think it'd be best to get that graded?
Oh yeah, 100%. This book right now too is kind of going down because of everything with like the movie's not doing the best. Like,
yeah, I know
the news on it at least. Yeah. So right now it's not super hot.
Okay.
So you get it graded, hold on to it, wait for some more movie news to come out.
Okay.
These are all from your childhood too.
Yeah, this is all stuff, you know, when I go home.
The Deadpool card. Is that Deadpool right there? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's cool. The Juice Go card.
Yeah. Then this is an FI Flair Ultra. I love that Cyclops one.
How long would you say you'd had these for? Since 1994?
Literally. Literally. Pages of those. And then these are some special holofoils stuff. They had Spawn trading cards.
Oh, those are cool.
Yeah, because they had like that odd shape. I don't think I've ever seen another card that shape.
Yeah, it's like long.
Yeah. So you had to get special pages for them.
These are cool. Were they just like out of packs?
Yeah, because I used to go, you know, be at the store, beg my father to give me a pack of Spawn cards or a pack of cards, and those was like, you know, the special cards that came in the pack. So I just kind of just collected them. So, you know, whenever I go home, when I bring back comic books, I grab like a binder or so of stuff.
I'm looking forward to the Spawn box you bring back.
Oh yeah.
How many Spawn issues do you think you have?
I have the whole run. Yeah, I know for sure. I saw it last time. If I would have had room, I'd have brought that to you.
All right, so the table is empty. Last stack of books here. Appreciate it, Brian, as always.
No problem.
Definitely a cool collection. The stuff wasn't in super nice condition, but it's definitely a nice bulk lot for sure. There were some great key issues in here, some stuff that I wasn't able to show you guys on camera as I started putting them in the boxes. I noticed there were some cool like low print run books and stuff. So what I'll do is I'll bring you guys back in a little bit once I go through the collection. I'm actually going to head over to the comic book shop right now and grab some bags and boards. That way I can rebag and board a lot of this stuff, because it is all going to have to get rebagged and boarded, which is definitely a bummer, but hey, it's just part of buying a new collection like this, so something you definitely have to take into account. So I'm going to go buy some bags and boards right now, go home, rebag and board everything, and I'll show you guys some of the cool key issues we got out of this collection, because there's definitely a lot of fun books sprinkled in here. It's Saturday morning right now,
yeah.
Right? It is early right now. What time is it actually?
I think it's like 8 o'clock.
It is 8 o'clock in the morning right now, yeah. So last night I stayed up pretty late rebagging and boarding everything. I'll let you guys see the bulk of it in a little bit. I did organize some of the keys here. I was up late last night doing a live stream, so I did list some of them. So some of the books are like mixed in with some of the listed books, so we'll have to go through a couple different boxes. Pretty much just trying to set up 2 tables, because that's all we're gonna have. So it's A to Z, everything nicely organized. Some hip hop variants, Scotty Young's. Just some fun books. I'm not sure what we're gonna price everything at, but it's all organized. Very nice. Still gotta figure out the pricing though. So these are all of the books that I think are like dollar books, 50 centers. And then over here is like another pile of definite dollar books. Let me show you this collection now. Now, when I was there, this is something I gotta get better at doing. Every single bag and board is like super sticky and old. You can leave them in the bags and boards, but I think if you leave the books in the bags and boards, you automatically give yourself like a 50 center. Like that one's kind of nice, right? See all the spine ticks and stuff? Like it's definitely a good reader copy. Maybe I'm just being picky. But I think these are like 50 centers, which sucks because I paid $1.50 for these. I guess they're not super low grade. That's the thing though, is they look like they're in bad condition because these freaking bags and boards.
Yeah, once you like rebag them, they definitely look nicer, you know?
Kind of crazy. Like the name on here. But this is the problem too. Like, unfortunately, a lot of the books weren't kept. And like, this is a kind of okay one, right? But look at that staple. Look how rusted it is. This is the box that I started to list for the auction on Whatnot yesterday, along with all my CGCs here. Breaking out some of the Spider-Man. Last time we brought a lot of Golden Age. We didn't bring any of the Spider-Man, so this time we're bringing some Spider-Man and some cool books. I got the second appearance of the Black Panther, first appearance of Claw. This one's really sick.
Yeah, that gold gambit.
This gold gambit.
It's really cool. This
is the 5.5 on the Ghost Rider 1, the 1967 Ghost Rider. I got the 9.6 on the Secret Wars 8. The Doctor Doom 5.5. Really great book. First appearance of Valeria. Then we got the Morbius. We were going to hold on to this for a little bit, but we have another copy at CGC, and it's not a super hard to find book, so I think we're going to get rid of this one because it's the 9.8. We'll go through this box. Not all these came out of Brian's collection, but I'll point out the books that did. This came out of his collection.
That's a cool cover.
Yeah, the 333. But like I said, all the books have, like, you know, spine ticks to them. They're all like kind of mid to. This came out of his collection too. The 365. We got the Blade. This is sick. This came out of his collection. That is a really cool Blade cover.
Yeah.
Daredevil, Defenders. Some nice Doctor Stranges here. This one is actually the first cover appearance of Clea.
Those were out of his collection too?
No, these these are ones I just listed for the stream. Frankenstein. This came out of his collection. The Godzilla, which is
number
sick.
1.
Yeah, this one actually is a pretty nice copy too, which is interesting.
Oh, it does look pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like you got a few, you know, nicer books out of the collection.
This came out of the Thrift and Comics video.
Yeah, that one's such a cool one.
Yeah, Red Sonja. So not a lot of books in here came out of his collection. Oh, this did. He had a nice Punisher run. So we got the Punisher. We got that one. This one came out of his collection. The Newsstand on Jim Lee. And then he had this is the thing though, look. So he had 3 copies of this originally in the video. So we have one. Here's one. There's that one. Here's the second one here on the wall. 2, right? But then look at this. They're all like really dinged up. So this one's got like the staple barely holding on. And if you look at them out of the bags, they look better in these bags and boards than they actually are. This one's probably like a 3.0. It's got a huge like gash right there. But look, he had another one here, right? But look at this thing. There's 3 of them. And while I was there, I was like, oh, sick, 3 of them. These aren't even that expensive, even in high grade. I think it's like a $20 book, $25 at most. But look at all that.
Oh, wow.
All the foxing and, I mean, oh, that too, the back page tear. See that? So, I mean, and then you look at the front.
It's got like a crease right there.
Yeah, the whole thing, the spine is splitting. It's got stains down there. So I'm like, what? I don't know. Someone would probably really like this book, but as a person that sells online, you don't want to have stuff like that. What are you going to sell it for, $5 and you lose money anyway by the time you're done paying your fees and paying your shipping material and taking the time to sell it? So I don't know. It's just, it's difficult trying to figure out what to do. Or do you just put it on the wall at a convention and hope somebody picks it up for $5 or $10? Well, that's why I hate selling Silver Age online. Everybody always asks me, like, why don't I have a lot of... Oh, this is the other thing that really upset me.
Uh-oh.
Look at this. So, this is crazy to me. This is a learning lesson. I thought these were first prints. I thought they were really nice copies.
JCPenney's?
Yes, these are JCPenney reprints.
That's kind of cool.
Well,
not
yeah,
like
that's cool, but it would have been way cooler if they were original.
If they were original, yeah.
I'm sitting here last night and I'm like, man, this thing is really nice. And then I saw that and I started like, my brain started going. I was like, why is that on? It should be like, it should not be that, you know? And then this is what really solidified it for me. The back.
Oh.
You got the Fox Kids 1992.
Yeah.
So it's a reprint, but thankfully, the JCPenney reprints, especially because these are nicer copies, they do have some resale value. So I think what I did is I lotted the set up together. These books in here, these weren't from his collection. That was from his collection.
Oh, that's nice.
This came out of his collection, but this is another one that was a bummer. Look at that. You got all that down there, all the chipping on the side. Like, this is probably like a 5.0 copy. This came out of the collection. This came out of his collection. First Omega Red. That one did. He said this one was his favorite cover ever.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This is a cool one.
This came out his collection.
So that's another nice one.
2 of them, I think. I don't know what they did with the other one. And then I think that was it.
And the rest is just stuff that we've had.
Yeah. Everything in here is from his collection. Devil Dinosaur 1 and number 2.
Oh, those are cool. You gonna do that as a set or do them individually?
Yeah. I was looking at it because they are really nice copies. So I was like, you know, the Devil Dinosaur number 2 would definitely be a nice copy for someone to upgrade. But it's a nice set. I'm gonna keep it complete. And then these are probably some of the top books for me. There's 2 of them. They're
Of course, it's the Blade.
Yeah, well, this is sick though. The foil on the Blade number 1. They're not super expensive, but those are solid copies. You have the Ghost Rider on the Midnight Suns, 28 out of the poly bag. You got the foil. This one's cool.
Yeah, it's like embossed.
Yeah. This one's another cool one. Not a super high grade copy. I think it's got a little you can like kind of feel like maybe some.
Oh yeah, I could see it in the light.
I don't want to say it's water damage, but some wrinkling in there. And then he did have some nice Punishers. These aren't super expensive, but this was a cool little set here. 76 and 99. And then here's the second one. Yeah. He had this in there, which was interesting because I don't think he knew he had this. Because it was just, he like had the keys set aside and this was just kind of thrown in the back.
Oh yeah, maybe he doesn't know what it is.
Yeah, so it was interesting. I found this. I was like, well, there you go.
That's a nice one though.
He had a couple copies of this, the 53 with the Onslaught. This is interesting too. Never seen this before. Cool. Yeah, well, there's 2 different covers. Oh,
there's the regular and then like the foil.
Yeah, I gotta look this up. I don't know what it is, but this is the foil and then this is the regular one. And then I got another foil here.
Ooh.
Some decent Defenders covers, 64, 67. This one's really nice.
That one does look nice. The colors pop a lot on that one.
Yeah. That one's cool too. That's another thing you're gonna see in this collection. One of the shining things coming up. Where is it? Oh, these Strange Tales, number 2, number 4. But see, there's like writing on the book.
Yeah, it's a cool cover.
And then look at this. There's a
Tomb of Dracula.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them in here, and I looked through them. They're all complete.
Ooh.
Yeah, this one's really nice too. This one has the cool Marvel value stamp. I grabbed the tombs, and as I was like, okay, let me read back and forth these, I was like, please have the value stamps because I didn't go through it there. This one has the really cool.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah. The Werewolf by Night. But these are really nice books. Bride of Dracula. Not a high grade copy at all, but it's complete. So Tomb of Dracula number 4. Werewolf by Night 12. This is a cool one.
Oh, that's a sick one.
Yeah, nice condition too on that one. ASM. Got 2 copies of this. New stamp copy on one. This one does have some spine damage. And then this. Oh, I just realized. God dang it.
Oh, that's another reprint. Oh, jeez.
Alright, well, I didn't even think about it last night. Where is it?
Add that to the lot.
Yeah, I think it's... Dang it. Alright, I'll add it to this. So this is 26. You gotta make sure you check your stuff, everybody. Yep, right? This one, let me see what's in here now. Oh, there we go, yeah. What is that? Oh, is that a mail-in for something?
Oh, yeah, it's a mail-in.
For, comic order form.
Personally, comic order form.
There you go, pretty cool. Spider-Man Falcon. Low grade copy, but it's a cool one. Spider-Man 36. Anytime you got Venom, Spider-Man and Carnage on the cover, and then some more Tomb of Dracula. It's 57, 56. These are nice though.
Those are really nice. The covers are great too.
55, 54.
Well, if you guys are looking for Tomb of Dracula, we got it.
These are cool though. This one right here, 45 with Blade. 46, 47. This one's another Blade cover. 49. What do you think of these? These are cool or what?
I mean, I think those are really cool. I think those are like the best thing out of the collection.
I grabbed this one just because it's a cool Blade and Dracula cover. I love them. What do you think these things go? I don't think they're super expensive though.
Probably not. They're probably like, I don't know. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna like shoot out a number. It'd be so off.
Well, they're definitely from like 10 to 20 bucks a piece.
That's what I was thinking, right? Like at least like $10.
There's another Blade. Some of these ones with Blade though are I think a little pricier, especially because the conditions are higher. But oh, and these are kind of the final things in the box. Are these
limited print runs?
Yeah, these are super low print run Ghost Riders. So it's funny. I've only found these books once before, and every time I found them, they've always come out of like personal collections.
Yeah,
because it seems like the only people that have these are people that bought them like off the shelf, or someone that wants to pay like $60 for it. Because these are, I think all of these are like $40 and up. These Ghost Rider 90s.
They're super cool.
Yeah, I think, well, just these ones right here, like 93. The final issue, I think, is, I don't remember, 94, 95 or something. 91. And then you got all these Ghost Riders. But that's pretty much it. Some of these Ghost Riders. These ones aren't super expensive. And that's it.
And that's it. So that's it for the keys and the cool issues out of the collection.
Yeah, well, the other things I have are over here. He's just got a bunch of like Morbius, some Wolverine trade paperbacks, like all these bags and boards.
Yeah.
Midnight Suns run. Cool books for sure. Like this all came out of his stuff. Ooh, that's cool. I just noticed that.
That is cool, the foil.
Yeah, but look at it. Look at the like oxidation on that left side. Like, I don't know. And a lot of these are cool, but when you actually like look at them, you're like, I don't know. Like, not a lot of people read these days anyway. Yeah. Or like even necessarily collect them. This is one I might rebag and board because it's a whole X-Men run.
Oh, it's complete?
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's like consecutive for a little bit. And these are pretty solid copies. So if you rebag and board these, you might be able to get like $2 a piece, but like that's cool. Shang-Chi.
Yeah, I think for like $2, you know, someone would pick them up, just rebag and board them.
Yeah. These X-Men's are kind of cool, but it's not volume 1 X-Men, you know, you always want volume 1. This is the Jim Lee run from the 90s. This is what that is. But this is where the X-Men Gambit annual was. Yeah, it was just back here. I don't think you noticed it. This one's cool. Super low grade copy. 117. And then just a bunch more X-Men over here. Some more annuals. Nothing super crazy. Because I paid $1.50 a book, I don't think we're gonna make any money. I don't know what else to say. I don't know. In the video, the books always look better.
I know, in person, you can actually see the detail and the flaws, yeah.
We definitely got some nice stuff, but I really think if I would've just went to like Living Dead or Acme with like $1,000, I probably could have picked up like this whole box of keys and like not had to deal with all that bulk, I guess. But the bulk is good. I don't know what it is. I'm tired of getting so many cheap books, I think it is, more than anything. All right, so I almost forgot. Not only did we get the comics from Brian, but he gave me the cards, which is really interesting because the cards aren't super expensive, but I think some of these cards are worth more than the comics. Ghost Rider from the Marvel Masterpiece, Blade, Spider-Man 2099. These are those cool like foil cards too. Venom, Darkhawk.
They're sick. The artwork's really cool on all these.
Yeah, the Juiceco cover and Deadpool. And then there's a lot of really cool cards. They're kind of, seems like he's got them all alphabetized. These are from the 1995 Fleer Ultra set. That Gambit card is sick. I'm trying to put aside the ones that I like think are worth more than others. That Juggernaut's cool. Kane, Magneto, Maverick, Mr. Sinister, Mystique. And then these are from the 1993, the Nova. The artwork is just so cool.
The artwork is awesome. The detail is really cool.
Yeah, and there's different artists on the cards. I'm like, not every card's done by the same artist. Oh, that's a cool. The Vengeance, Thunderstrike, Juiceco, Nightcrawler. These are great. Orpian, Abomination. The Kingpin's cool. I'm looking for some Wolverine.
Yeah, the Wolverine ones are always usually worth a little bit.
That Domino's nice. Doom, 2099. Punisher, 2099. Colossus. Thanos. Let's see if we can find a Wolverine.
Oh, that She-Hulk's cool.
Yeah, it is. Put that one to the side. Sabretooth, oh, that's a cool one there. The Sabretooth. Punisher, Morbius. Oh, that's sick. Iron Fist. Oh, Daredevil.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, look at that. Doctor Doom, too.
That's a cool close-up shot.
Yeah. The Carnage card. Look at that Carnage. Joe Juiceco card. That's sick. Cable. It was awesome that he just threw these in. Oh,
Yeah,
the
that's a
surfer.
nice
Look at that. That's sick. Oh, the Namor. That's cool with the dolphins. The Steranko. Oh, that Doctor Strange is sick too. I think that one. Oh, Cyclops. Oh, there's the Wolverine.
There it is.
I was looking for. Oh, there it is.
Oh, that's sick.
Spider-Man.
Ooh.
I have the comic that looks like that.
The spider legs.
That's sick. And then we got Iron Man, Thor, Human Torch, and the Hulk. That last section there had the heaters. Nice. And you throw it in there. Look at that.
Ta-da.
Just like a comic book.
Beautiful.
Look at that. Got a cool back. Tell me someone wouldn't pay $1 for that. So, you know what I mean? All you gotta do is sit here, and it's just like comic books. It's actually kind of fun. Where you get these little sleeves, and you just sit here, and you sleeve everything up. Got the Wolverine. There you go.
Ta-da.
Boom, look at that. All right, this is what I'm gonna be doing for the rest of the day. All right, everybody, so comment down below what you think of this collection. We got some nice key issues. I'm really excited about those Tomb of Draculas, but I definitely have some rebagging and boarding to do, and then it definitely seems like a lot of the extra books are gonna be like 50 centers, dollar books. So comment down below and let me know what you think. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one, all right?